What's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video, and this one should be a pretty quick video. No front facing camera today because I just have a few cards laid out here that I am going to be sending to BGS. So I have mentioned in a few of my previous videos that I'm kind of getting tired of PSA's turnaround times. I probably have 50 or so cards at PSA right now, and I'm about 99% sure a lot of them have been graded and they are just sitting there, and I have no idea what the holdup is and why I'm not getting them back. So it is very frustrating because, like I said, I mean, I've paid $11 per card. I probably have at least 50 cards there. That's over $500 just sitting at PSA, just in, not even talking about what the cards are worth, just in what I've paid to have them graded. So it's very frustrating that it takes that long. So I have a few cards here that I'm gonna send to BGS, and I'm gonna kind of talk a little bit about why I'm sending some cards to BGS, and then some cards I might still send to PSA in the future. So I do have a few other cards. Before I get into that, let me just go through this stack here. So these are the last of the Russ Smith cards that I did not have the black one-touch borders for, so I had to order some more on Amazon. As you can see there, I have a bunch laid out in the back, and I needed a few more of these black border one-touches, which I absolutely love. I think they just look so sharp, and I did just recently pick up a few more on Amazon, as you can see here. So if you all are interested in these, and honestly, I think they just got listed on Amazon because I've looked before and I couldn't find them. So I will have a link to those in the description if you guys are interested. I think a pack of 5 ran right around $10 with free shipping. So pretty much your standard cost for one touches. But getting back into the grading stuff, I do have a few cards here that I kind of went through that I would like to be graded, but I just don't think they are worth sending to Beckett. And also, I'm not in any rush to get them back. So these are cards that I really don't want to wait 4 or 5 months for to get back. And then these cards, like I said, these here in my hand, I'm really in no rush. So there's really no point to spend more money and send them to BGS just to get them back quicker. I have no problem sending these to PSA. So I will probably be sending these in the future. This is the Matisse Thybulle Orange Ice. And I just don't think it would be, if it did come back a BGS 9.5, it's probably worth somewhere around the $50 to $60 range, and it would cost $30 for 10-day grading, so not really worth it. And then that's kind of the same with all these cards. So that it's only worth it on the more valuable cards to send to BGS and get it graded quicker. So I'll probably send this Lamar Optic to PSA in the future. Then I need to look this one over better, but I would like to potentially get this one graded. This DeAndre Ayton to 10 gold out of status, and then my Kobe White Impact to 149. Probably, kind of similar to the other cards. I'm not sure how much it would be worth if I did get it graded with BGS. So it might just be better to send it to PSA, take my time, and maybe just wait until he, blows up a little bit or has some big games to potentially flip that in the future. And now getting into the few cards that I am going to send to BGS. And again, I will link the Facebook group that I use in the description. So if you guys are interested in doing this same thing, you can. And the guy who runs the Facebook group, he basically lives in the, I believe it's Dallas, Texas, where BGS is. So he takes them in person every Friday. So if I'm recording this on Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so he won't have them for his next submission, but I will get these in the mail probably tomorrow, and they will get to, he will drop them off next Friday, which should be the 14th. I'm gonna do 10-day grading, which is $30 a card. So $90 plus shipping to and from. And then let's see, 10 business days from the 14th would be somewhere in the end of February. I'll have these cards back. And now let's go ahead and get into the cards. So we have the Orange Ice RJ Barrett. And really the only reason I'm sending this one is because I think, obviously all these cards I think have a good shot at getting a 9.5. And that's another thing I wanted to mention. You can, with BGS, you can select a minimum grade. And I think I'm probably gonna put minimum grade of 9 on all these. So if they don't get a minimum grade of a 9, they just won't even put them in slabs. But I think if this one does get a 9.5, it would probably be worth somewhere in the $100 range. So my plan is sending this one, hoping for a 9.5, and then I'm gonna specifically flip this card, hopefully for the cost of the whole grading submission, so I can keep the other two. So RJ Barrett Orange Ice looks pretty well centered. I think it has a good shot at a 9.5. So we're gonna send that one. And like I said, I plan on flipping it, even though it might be tempting just because I think those would look really awesome together. But you know, we'll see what happens with all the grades and everything like that. And then we do have a base Prism jaw. Now, obviously this would be worth a lot more as a PSA 10, but I just don't wanna wait the 4 or 5 months to get it back from PSA. I would really like to know the grade on it soon. And really well centered here. I think this one is another one at a good shot at getting a good grade. So John Morant base, not too much to say on that one. That's a couple $100 there at a 9.5. And then the last one, I'm going to send my Zion Astro. And don't really have any plans to, to flip this or anything or let it go, unless it does get a 9. But if it comes back a 9.5 or higher, like I said, I kind of want to keep all my Zion stuff since I did sell the Orange Ice Auto. Just want to hold on to all my other stuff. I think he is the real deal. He is playing just awesome. So would definitely like to hold on to that one, and then would like to hold on to this one as well. And then the plan is to hopefully get a 9.5 on the RJ, go ahead and flip that and pay for the submission. So that is a look at some of the cards that I'm sending to BGS and kind of the reasoning why I'm going BGS instead of PSA this time. So I hope you guys, maybe took something away from the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I do have a card show coming on Saturday. I'm not sure, don't really have anything to open or anything to really talk about tomorrow on Friday. So unless Optic Retail hits stores, probably won't have a video tomorrow, but I should have one either Saturday or Sunday of the card show. So definitely be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.